Hey, everybody. So quick tidbit here that I think is interesting, and I think it's going pretty much generally overlooked in the investment community, given that we have a lot of other geopolitical risks and noise that are kind of going on, macro noise that is going on at the time. The U.S. governing body that is in charge of coming up with an agreement with China over accounting and regulatory standards has come to some preliminary, I would say, I'm going to stop short of calling it handshake, but at least in principle agreement in terms of what would be required, what access will be granted to Chinese companies listing in the United States. Now, I specifically want to point this out because for institutional investors, they can largely invest offshore via Hong Kong exchanges or other mediums, OTC, things of that nature. For the retail community that's largely investing in ADRs, your Babas, your Baidus, your KREs, your Pinduoduos, things of that nature, this is going to affect you more. And I want to make sure that you're getting information that is relevant to your trading and investing journey. So I would take a look into this. Generally speaking, I think the way that it's being presented, and again, it's still rumor, not yet concrete news, is that if they are able to come up with a standard that the Chinese are willing to comply with, then the mass delisting that has been a threat will likely no longer continue to be weighing down on these stocks. Now, with that said, the government-owned entities, they are not going to open up the books. So that's my opinion. I find it highly doubtful that they're willing to open up the books and give access to state-owned or government-owned enterprises. But for the companies that do not have government stakes in them, it at least looks somewhat promising, or not an absolute no, that there will be an agreement between the U.S. and the Chinese over what accounting standards and what access will be granted to outside regulating bodies, so that these companies can remain listed and that you can remain confident that the accounting information and financial information and filings that you're getting are actually accurate and up to FASB-like standards that you've come to know, appreciate, and use to make your investment.